disciplined in my routine, where I didn't have to be aerobically prepared to do Outsiders. It was hard, but it was anaerobic, where I did a number and I came off. Not a lot of flexibility besides a double cartwheel, and that's still only challenging my split, which is pretty basic for dancing. This I have to really be completely warm, so at half hour I need to be warm. These fishnets are from Cookiesio. These are all given to us. I have no idea what's going on with Outsiders. I have no clue. You saw My Life Every 14th. Aww. I know Swing is incredible. If you haven't seen it, you should look it up. Sam Siegel is the lead, and she is phenomenal. So this afternoon we had an unfortunate injury happen during the show, so I swung on the very last number, which was one from the chorus line. And that was so much fun, and it was scary to my brain because I was backstage practicing my lines along with Jessica, because we've been near as our final number before the finale. So I was practicing my lines in the back for when that would happen. And hi, so I'm not speaking to the children. With the children. But yes, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Sam Siegel is the craziest swing dancer I've ever seen in my whole life. So when you see the Act 2 opener, when you come to see the show, you're gonna lose your mind. And it's like forcing you to learn new styles of dancing. Like Lindy Hop is Susan Sherman's Contact. It's an excerpt from Contact, the musical that won Best Musical back in the day. We're doing Lindy Hop, we're doing oh my gosh. We're doing Lindy Hop and Jive. It's incredible. Lindy Hop is swing. But we're at intermission right now. We're about to start Act 2. But we're cutting swing today because of the lack of people. But speaking of Barton, I keep going around because I'm so caffeinated. Barton was the girl's partner who got injured this afternoon, so I got to do chorus line with Barton, and I got to do it with him tonight, and then the big circle at the end, and the holding hats, and then between Barton and RJ. And during Cool tonight, I got to partner with RJ, which was really cool. Is it weird not wearing a wig? Yes, I kind of hate wearing my normal hair because it's very unruly unless it's in a French twist. I have not had time to edit a vlog or film a vlog. It'll come once I get in the swing of things, no pun intended, I'll figure it out. You got cast as a character named Melody in a musical. What show? Do I have the same makeup routine as before? No, it's a little different because we don't have plots here. It's very kind of normal stage makeup, whatever you choose. Outfit of the day. This is simply my leotard that they put me in. Some tan, pulled and stretched Pizio tights and some Pizio fishnets and then my Lucas. Very fun. Tips for singing. As you know, I started late, so I'm learning. So I don't feel very studied to tell you correct technique, but warming up is always important. Drinking a lot of water. Is a belt box worth it? I've never had one, but I feel like it is. Tips for public speaking. I'm horrible at it, but just, if you act confident, people will think you're confident. So, fake it till you make. What's my favorite part about performing at Gotta Dance? A, Barton and RJ are here. So much fun. B, I get to dance my little tushy off when I'm on, and I haven't really done a show in New York where I danced a ton, which is awesome. What theater's the show? It's at Stage 42, which is on 42nd between 9th and 10th. It's right by Signature Theater where all the plays are. It's really cool. You know, you do have beef. Favorite show I've been in? I always go back to Cats. I don't know why. I really was so happy. We're starting with Sweet Georgia Brown. Start out the act. Can I mention soprano as an alto? Yes, because I actually cover an alto and soprano line in the Sing Sing number. How different are all your tracks? Extremely different. I cover 5 women. which is really cool. I cover the Girl in Green from Singing in the Rain. I cover the Shimmy Dancer and Shimmy from Smokey Joe's Cafe. I cover Cassie in a chorus line. That's probably the most exciting I will be to perform ever in my life. Do I choose my earrings? Yes. Who in the cast will win the Hunger Games? Actually, no clue. Maybe Brandon, Burks, or Blake. Who's this? Well, potentially, I think just Blake Golden would win. Favorite song from God Dance? I don't know. Wow, what's my favorite movie? Right now, I don't know. Movie I did watch the other day, which was absolutely crazy because me and my roommate and RJ decided to put it on. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. Has anyone seen that? What is that about? Have self-confidence, you would win. I struggle with self-confidence, as you guys know, but working on it. I'm chilling. I'm so tired. What is Gotta Dance about? It's a review, so it's not. There's no storyline through it, but it basically celebrates all of like Hollywood, like some of the most famous scenes in Hollywood cinema, like Singing in the Rain, and famous musicals like Chorus Line, Bubbling Brown Sugar, Swing. What else? It's literally everything. Gypsy, All I Need Is a Girl. RJ does that. Oh my gosh, Contact, Smokey Joe's Cafe, West Side Story, really cool. Yeah, West Side Story. Hi, Lisa. Patrick Swayze, John Travolta. Ooh. Oh, that's hard, but Swayze. It's Chicago covered in God Dance. Any shows that are out right now are not in the show. American in Paris is in the show. Jerome Robbins Broadway. I wish I could come to Australia. I gotta stay here. No, it's not weird that you're watching on a plane. I was on a plane. I was supposed to go to Disney World for my birthday. That didn't happen. I can't wait to go though. What's my dream role? I think my dream role is casting in a chorus line. I think you guys remember me singing that little line to the fact that I get to do it. It's genuinely nuts. I can't wait to debut that. How's the show so far? Good. My legs hurt real bad. That's why I'm laying down. Do a stage tour. There's really no stage tour situation here, but we do come out and say hello at the end of the show. But I'm sure if more people start coming, we will have a stage tour. And for people who can't afford the full price tickets, there are codes through. Is it Today Tix? I could be wrong. But there are $20 tickets. If you have a $20 bill, it's $20 cash. If you have $20, 20 minutes before curtain and there's seats open, they will sell you a seat for $20. That's the good part about Off-Broadway. Is it a relatively small show? No, I would say small. It started off at the York Theater on the Upper East Side, and I saw it, and it was awesome. How long until I perform? We have Mr. Monotony right now, and then it's Mr. Monotony Dance, and then it goes into I Love a Piano from White Christmas, so fun, so much tap. We cover every style ever. It's awesome. And then we go into American in Paris, into Chorus Line Transition, into Music in the Mirror, and then it's One, and that's when I go on. So I'm just showing this act. How long is the show? It's about like an hour and a half, 2 hours, with a little intermission. We start at 7:30. It's kind of making me, I feel weird not having an 8 p.m. on a Saturday. I should make a playlist of all the songs for Gotta Dance. That's a good idea. I will do that. I'll post it later. Please remind me if I forget. I do feel like I'm in The Outsiders here with the Barnum Andre. And one of the other socials is on the audience. I won't disclose who it is, but it's so fun. I need tips for getting to Broadway one day. As long as you have the tenacity and resilience to get a bunch of no's and rejections, because you can't go a day without thinking about it, keep going. You'll get there. Learner's permits. I don't know about that. I got my license like a week before I moved to New York. I barely drive, but I have my license. So I'm not really good about driving or anything. Have I dancing on Point? Yes, I've danced on Point. The last time I really professionally danced on Point was I was a dance double in Pretty Little Liars Original Sin back in the day, and I didn't use my scene, but that was the last time I did my Point work professionally. If they needed me to put on Point shoes, I could do it probably. Room tour. I can't because there's so many changes. I'm in the PT room, so this is kind of where people stretch and get ready. That's right for ballet or tap. Both. Point is dead. My feet do swell a lot in Point shoes. She's singing down. This is the first time I'm singing this tonight. Kate Louison, she went to Michigan with RJ a couple years younger. It's amazing. Just give it a start. What show am I at now? Gotta dance. Do I have fun nails now? I still have the same nails as I'm used to, but I can get fun nails if I want. I'll probably, I don't know. I'm so used to this color, but I think I'm gonna get a red. I haven't had time to film the podcast, let alone sit and breathe. My first day off in a while was last Tuesday, so once Dan and I have a day where we can, we'll be able to do it. You think you can make it to Juilliard? Yes. If I can do it, you can do it. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. What's it like being back with RJ and Bart? I mean, it's incredible. Working with RJ again is the greatest. What college I go to Juilliard for dance. Very fun. Favorite show I've been in? I mean, all of them in different ways. Tips to those who get stressed out easily. Well, right now I am stressed because of swinging. So the best thing you can do is come back to your breath and stay off your phone. Big changes from outsiders who gotta dance. It's like I said earlier in this live, you heard, but it's very aerobic as opposed to anaerobic. But yeah, I know it's Snoob. Who's out of the show today? Our friend Libby, she hurt her ankle this afternoon, or foot. Favorite role I play in Gotta Dance? I mean, it's a bunch of different ensemble roles and roles. All of them are so much fun. And really, there's no plot to Gotta Dance, it's a review. But anyway, I love you guys. It's fun to talk to you, but I'm gonna go start getting warm for one and finale. I did do contact tonight. But love you guys. Thanks for joining. And I'm going to be doing this a lot more, but I'm still just trying to find my routine. And we'll get there, just like the other one. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.